All right. Hey, I'm Troy with GE Appliances. Gonna go over our connected appliances here this afternoon. You know, Charles Darwin once said, "It's not the strongest to survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones who could adapt." Paraphrase, guys, right? That's pretty much what he said. And that's kind of what we've done with our appliances over the years. Is we've adapted to the changes of today's growing families, right? I mean, that's what it's about. You know, we're a house of brands at GE. You know, we have our GE brand, which would be our, value brand for multi-family units. Then you would step up to our profile brand, which is for that family that's always on the go, has a lot of kids, they want the newest technology that's out there. And then Cafe, which is our brand is for that relative yours is trying to be a professional chef, right? But they do it in their house. That's what the cafe appliances we have are. They're robust, they're made for cooking to get that food you do in the restaurant style. And then Monogram, it's our luxury brand. So we're going to talk about the connected appliances we have. So GE is the leader in connected appliances. We have over 110 appliances that are connected. If you look in the smart home field altogether, 78% of Americans today say they wouldn't buy a brand new home unless it was a smart home. In the next 5 years, all new construction homes are going to be smart home capable. 2017, GE Appliances and all the manufacturers out there with smart appliances doubled what we had in the field. We're 30 million appliances across the board with all manufacturers that are connected in homes today. So that kind of tells you where everybody's going with this connectability out there. So we think we've kind of got the edge on, the environment itself by going with Amazon Alexa. That's who we use for all of our connectivity. So when you look at setting up an appliance that comes with get on the Wi-Fi Connect on there, and you want to hook it up with an app or you want to use Alexa on there. If you use Alexa, you use what's called Geneva. And Geneva is like a skill set. Just like when you talk to your Echo that's over there, you would say, "Alexa, what's the temperature outside?"
79 degrees.
There it is.
Oh, thank you, Alexa, right? But that's what she does, right? Gives you those answers you look for, but you have to say Alexa to go it on. I think over there I heard you can't change it to computer or another name, but you can't customize a name, which everybody always wants to do, right? But it's convenience. When you look at it, GE, the way we come across as far as our connected appliances, we want to be convenience, a peace of mind, and then the performance issue for the customers once the appliances are already in their house. So today we do have an oven that is connected right here on our Monogram. So what you would do is all the appliances will have a Wi-Fi password inside when you open them up to get them to once you download the apps. Once you download the app, and for this case we have, in our apps with GE, we have a Monogram app for all Monogram appliances. We have a kitchen app for all other GE products that are for the kitchen. We have a laundry app. We have a comfort app that will control window units and through the wall air conditioning. So we've kind of got the gamut on it. We're putting it on everything. And then appliances that are out there that might have been released in 2015 that don't have the Wi-Fi connectability or a new product that might come out without them, we sell a module if that customer wants to actually make those appliances ready to go and Wi-Fi connectable in their house. So what would the benefit be to have this hooked up Wi-Fi? Joe? Preheating. Boom, you nailed it, man. That's where I was going, right? Joe and I are coming home from the Orlando City game. We're hammered. We want to put a pizza in the oven when we get there, right? But we don't want to waste time. It's already 1:30 in the morning. We got to work tomorrow. Pull up the app. Go to Monogram. Off. You want to hit it to on. Let's fix up. Death by demo, we call it, yes.
It's dangerous coming home hammered cooking though. You might pass out with it.
Sometimes it's not a good idea to preheat when you're not at home, by the way, guys. Safety first, remember that. All right, so here we are. We're back on it. So we're going to preheat that so we get that pizza ready to go as soon as we get in. So we come, you go to your app, turn them on. What's that pizza need to be set in?
Usually about, 500?
500. We might earn it, but let's do it. Yeah, let's go down the middle. We'll call it 400 just to be safe today, right?
Yeah.
We'll go to bake. How long are we going to need to time this on once we get it going?
10, 12 minutes.
It's all right, perfect. 12 minutes. Set it. Boom.
Nice.
Off and working. So time we get in, out of the fridge, into the oven, we're eating, and ideally we'll be asleep by 2, ready to do it again the next day. So it's peace of mind, right? So when you talk about having Alexa on the backside versus just having an app, it's even more convenience. If you're ever in the kitchen, you're working with chicken, you're cutting it up, you're cleaning it. You need to preset something on the oven, right? If you touch it, you gotta wash your hands. You should have washed your hands before you did it, but you didn't. Now you gotta go back and get a sanitizer cleaner and clean the oven because you touched it when your hands had chicken on it. You know what's even easier though, is you have Alexa. You call out Alexa, ask her to preheat the oven for you. Hands free, so it's a convenience for you. You talk about the performance of it. You know, I've got a question quite often. It's like, these things are connected, right? They go to your Alexa? Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't Alexa record everything that's said in the room? Well, that's kind of debatable. Depends on who you ask that question, right? Just like the TV sometimes records you when you're not paying attention, sometimes they don't. You know, it's debatable. But what is great about it is with the computer in there, you say you want that on, it's generating that back to our office in Louisville. It's telling us what's going on with your product right here. Just this week, I got a call from a customer. He said, Troy, I got an email from somebody in Louisville that said I needed service on my dishwasher. I said, well, what did it say? He said, I got an email that said they noticed my dishwasher wasn't putting out the correct amount of water. And that's what it does. Basically, so what we did is just from the information coming back from his appliance back to our office, basically told us that his dishwasher wasn't putting out the right amount of water. He saw that with that email he had, different service times. He was able to email us back which one he wanted. The service was set up. So it was a peace of mind for him always being there. But you know what? If you didn't want that on there, you don't have to turn it on. When you register our products with GE, you have that option right there to say, I want to have my appliance send that information back and forth, or I don't want it turned on at all. And that's, you know, your option. You know, we have some customers that have them turned on, and they'll shoot emails and emails, 5 or 10, you'll never hear from the guy. After a while, they just quit, just let them be, because they probably just didn't know it was actually turned on. So it's that performance, that peace of mind that those customers have on there. You know, when you talk about the appliances that go across, so that's just the oven, right? And so you can do the preset time. If your oven's on for over 6 hours, you'll get an alert through your app saying that oven's been on for over 6 hours, because not a lot of stuff really cooks for over 6 hours. Refrigerator. What could a refrigerator tell you on the app?
Doors open,
Doors open,
change the filter,
change the filter,
Temperatures got too low.
temperature control,
power's off.
absolute power. What about you don't have enough ice
I
in
was
your...
just gonna say that, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
got a
like-
party tonight. We
Yeah.
came home, we're gonna have some cocktails, we got back to that pizza, right, Joe?
Jeez, you're gonna harp on my alcohol.
Absolutely. So we need to make sure we had ice. We were able to check that app in the car on the way back to the house to see if we had enough ice, which we didn't, because we were pre-partying before we went to that soccer game, so we'll pick up a bag on the way home, Joe, just to be safe on that. So
Bag
it's
of
all...
ice.
Bag of ice, yeah. That's right. So, you know, it's all that peace of mind, that convenience factor that's coming into it, and the performance of it. You know, we talked about the oven, then you go across to the refrigeration category on it. But, you know, it kind of goes past that a little bit, you know, where you can come up to turning lights on this, right? You know, so when you have homes that are going to be smart within the next 5 years, every home you go into, the appliances are really, you know, the forefront of your home, aren't they? I mean, that's really what stands out the most when you come in. And now with the new construction builds going on, you'll see a lot of the layouts these days have that open floor plan on the kitchen, where you'd have the stainless or the slate colors in there. But the appliances are still the focal point. No matter how much you spend on marble countertops, the appliances are bigger and better than any, there's nobody in here that does stone, right? Bigger and better than any marble you're gonna put in your house, right guys? Any questions about our appliances?
Yeah, is there a reason why you guys ended up going with Amazon rather than say Google or stuff,
Yep.
or both?
Mm-hmm. What are those things you blow your nose with?
Tissues.
Kleenex.
Kleenex. Come on, man.
Come on, guys.
It's like Amazon, right? Like everybody knows Amazon. It's like a Kleenex, right? So that's, we went with the biggest, you know, we look at ourselves like we're the biggest, best brand out there. We look at Amazon, they're the biggest, the best, like Apple would be in a sense.
Okay.
And, you know, we're fortunate enough to get on with them. And, you know, I think kind of really opens us up. Because who in here has Amazon Echo, Dot, any of that? Anybody have a Prime account? Anybody ever order off Amazon? Anybody? Right? You see, so we kind of were fortunate, I think, to get in with those guys. You talk about the Amazon Dash, right? So Amazon Dash, you hit that button, automatically reloads and orders. Well, you can set up your apps for laundry, your pods, or your dishwasher per se. The pods in the dishwasher, when they start to become low, it'll pick that up in your app, it'll pre-order them on the dash. if you set it up. Otherwise, you can just hit the dash on that app and it'll preload.
So like, for instance, like you're saying, like you need more jet dry in your dishwasher. I'll tell you in the app, you need more jet dry.
Yep, and you can set that app up to pre-order it.
Right.
Just same way with like your dryer sheets also, it'll do the same thing for it. It'll pre-order those in there also. We'll also tell you if you're low on it. You know, we talked about, I think I heard somebody talking about, you know, refrigerator and alerts. So you can set up on your refrigerator door alert. So you're sleeping at night, your kid's downstairs filling his face with ice cream, it's gonna go off, you're gonna see that. So you go downstairs and bust them. You know, so it's convenience factors for the family because you're not always in the kitchen, right? Today when I left my house before I came here, I got to the end of my street and thought, man, I don't know if I shut my garage. You know what I did? I turned around, drove through the cul-de-sac, sure enough it was shut, I've done it 1,000 times. If you left the house and thought, man, did I turn that oven off? You don't have to go back because you can pull up your phone, you can see that the oven's off. If it's not off, you can turn it off with your phone, so it's a peace of mind. Any other questions?
Yes.
Hold on.
What's the possibility of having would it be possible to have a smell sensor in your oven so when you have that golden crust on your cookies, it smells that and then it
Sure, I mean, if you
alarm?
can think it, we can make it, right? All right. That's what we're going at. You know, it's possible you can do anything, but would any of you guys buy that if we made it?
Yeah, I think so.
Not today, but 10 years, you know, back to Darwin. Thanks for bringing this all back around. Like Darwin said, you know, it's about the changing, you know, adapting to change, and that's kind of what we've done. And so hopefully one day we do have that feature on there. I will put that in the notes for sure.
Can you tell the smoke detector?
Yes. So, you know, all our appliances also connect with Nest through Amazon. So if you had the fire alarms in the house, everything will sync up through there also. Any other questions for GE? Any GE questions or connected? Amazon?
Yeah, I have this question. Every time I'm at the grocery store,
Yep.
I keep wondering what I have at home and not.
Yep.
Is there a way? I asked it over there too, but is there a way to have a system in your refrigerator that knows what's in there? So I know if you have milk or if I have this.
Have you seen this refrigerator?
I haven't seen it.
So there have been mock-ups, I guess maybe I would say, that really weren't production models where they did have that on there, where basically you would able to, with an app to see like the milk, if it was low and what it is. Basically it was on a weight sensor deal.
Yeah.
On some of our newer Monogram appliances, our columns that are coming out, we have a autofill pitcher. We like to say it's like the same kind of technology, but you just put it back into its dock and it fills it up, so every time you come it's always going to be full. But you know, we're getting there. That's where everything's going. You know, with the dash buttons and the automatic ordering, I think that's kind of where we're going next.
Yeah, I mean, has anybody thought about putting like a camera just inside the fridge so I can look at my app and be at the grocery store
That would be something.
and say, hey, okay, I know I need this. I know I'm low on cheese. I know I'm low on this. Now you can physically just see it.
Yeah, there is. And there's some apps out there that will connect with your fridge that basically you put in the quantities and it kind of does a countdown of that, so you would have that app. And that's, well, you know, there are different apps, like there's a drop app that's out there. So say right here in our Advanium, comes preset with 120 recipes in there. Everybody's family has a good 10 to 2 that they love in the family, right? You want to keep? Put that recipe in on your drop app and you send that recipe directly into your unit right here. So it's already going to be in there. You just preset the button, hit it, and you're ready to off and run it. Technology, crazy, right? Any other questions, Joe? We good? Cocktail? All right, guys. Hey, thanks for y'all's time. Go stand for everybody down here. It'll be great.